Alright guys, kreezxil here, and I solved my voice server issues. It's because my Pelican's game panel, I did not tell it to open the voice chat server port that is open, so anybody that joins the server will be able to use the voice chat mod. Let's go ahead and look at things that we've done. There's 3 deployers right here. And nuggy, big wheel, small wheel, so you know dang well I made those precision gears in there. Looks like that tree finally got mowed down. I clearly don't need that much storage on there, but whatever. Alright, let me see. I need, when I left this last night, I'd created a small charcoal factory right here. So now we have a bunch of charcoal that I can then feed to a blaze burner. That's what I'm hoping. Let's see if he'll eat it. Yes. Alright. Which means I could probably make one of those production facilities over here. So we have this steam boiler that's going. There's not much heat because the little bastards down there ain't got no food. So we'll give them some charcoal, and the mechanical arm that's down there, we'll start feeding them. Right around here somewhere is probably where I'll have to make a, well, I don't have to make anything. I'm just gonna do it like let's game it out, and I'm gonna move the logs from over there to over here. I'm gonna move that other. I'm gonna disassemble that cooker from over there and move it over to here. And yeah, and all of this is gonna be the internal workings for Kreezmart. Don't stand next to that chute, but yeah, there we go. There's our happy little arm. We got heat, water. I had to create a separate, I had to complete a completely separate thing for the water. So water wheels to drive the water pump. I know I could have did it all in one. There's so many people show how to do it all in one, but you know what? I'm not those type of people. I think like an engineer, like not like some kind of scientist or something. I'm like, and so at one point the other day when so you see I've turned on those other meals and everything's ugly, but I don't care because it works. That's why you know I'm basically an engineer at heart. So I've turned on those other mills and they're mining way faster than that over there, which means I can make the nuggy farm go up. But do I need to? I have 843 blocks of iron. I don't think I need to make the nuggy farm go up. But man, we're making that really fast and we can't get this out fast enough. And we're turning it into, and oh, we've used up the lava. Oh, we've exhausted our lava supply, even though you see it moving through. Boom. But does it matter? I have 3,241 andesite. That's way more andesite than I had before. So sometime today, somewhere around here, look, the campfire thing works just fine too. I'm thinking we're gonna pull some of the nuggies out of there and we're gonna bring them over here and we're gonna mix them up in that basin thing. So I'll definitely move that mixer contraption from the main yard of the base way over there. Now let's go show you. We got a blaze. There's a lot of talk about we here. Look up there in that cave. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. And torching up spawners don't stop them from spawning. So, but we do have our blaze burner up here, blaze spawner. To it, you can, they're not really bright, or else they would path themselves around to there because that actually comes up in there, or that goes around over to here. I don't know. I didn't fully explore the cave, but whatever. See, look. Hello, hello, Mr. Blaze. What's this iron? These iron bars are holding you back? Sucks to be you. Alright. So, we got a new friend from Norway playing with us. Unlike my friend over here, who says, "Oh yeah, I'm on all of the time." Okay, so he cleans everything and makes this giant dirt slab on the most beautiful whatever. Right. So I'm still thinking chain conveyors for something. So this guy, he's got this contraption up and running, his little tunnel bore. And I have my chunk destroyer. He's got a simple grinder thing going. Where's all that going? Oh, it's going up in there. Yeah. But where's it going from there? It's got a bunch of simple things up, a lot of basics things. I didn't give him anything. No legs up from me. I tried, but whatever. He's got some stuff going with Create. He has clearly started with Create. My friend down there started with vanilla. It's not how you grow a bunch of sugarcane when there's Create in the pack. That's not how you do it. Shame, 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 shame. So there's uh there is still technically a reason to go to the Nether Fortress, and that would be the harvest wither skulls. Plus, I noticed it might actually be an easy place to go harvest magma creams. And somebody did make the comment about one of my AI generated thumbnails. They said the mod that's those tracks are from is from Steam and Rails. It's not. It was AI generated. But I might add Steam and Rails because the mod that does the bendy tracks that I was thinking of, the one corkscrews, super loops, deloops, it's not for 121.1 NeoForge yet or ever. Not sure, but yeah. But Steam and Rails apparently does it, and I think that is. And if it is, I'll add that to the pack. And there it is. That's today's show and tell. Or is it? Let me see. Nah. Oh, right, 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 right. So as you see, though, I did in fact run out of lava. My little tank is drained, so we're gonna have to make it bigger. I gotta make my lava gen bigger. And I did start cleaning up this mess. So this is gonna end up being at least one, two, three more rows of lava. And then we're going to start getting lots of boilers around the area, and we're going to have to start producing a lot of netherrack because we're going to need cinderflower, because even though I made the recipe for the jetpack easier, search for jet. So there's the jetpack recipe. I made that easier, much easier. Um, Unfortunately, the fuel, that's the that's jetpack fuel, right? Okay, so coals, charcoal, redstone dust, which I don't think we have a way to actually generate that. Guess we can fish for it. We're definitely gonna have to make those big giant grinding wheels because that's no that but in order to get redstone ore like that, we're gonna have to silk touch mine. So I'm gonna have to silk touch all those drills. Crush raw iron will give 9 iron nuggets, which is the same thing as an ingot, and a 75% of redstone dust. Now that is an enticing way to make the redstone dust. And that is a great reason to have the crushing wheels. And what was this? We're going to pour piss on top of cinder flour? Nah, we're not going to do piss. What was I thinking? So that's the fuel. Oh, right. Gunpowder. It's going to require a lot of cinder flour. So we can wash raw zinc, get enough raw zinc from it. So that since that's as far as you can go with the doubling stuff, so you would crush the raw zinc and then you would crush two crush for one raw. That's the same thing. And then you have a 25% chance of gunpowder. So that's a very viable option right there. But I was kind of looking at this option where you have to pee a potion of harming on top of cinder flour to get the gunpowder. Okay, that seems unnecessary. So cinder flour is made from literally crushing netherrack, and then yes, and then is there a way to make the netherrack? No, we cannot make the netherrack. If this was the skyblock pack, we'd have it much easier. Then again, I might have went with the other create jetpack. But I think I like the idea of the challenge of acquiring things and then it forces you to have to think about what you have to do to get to it. This is all great research for Satisfactory O 2, which might come out later this year or next year. Because we're going to play the smack out of this. That's going to be an interesting pack. It'll be a progression pack based on lore. In other words, your knowledge of the mods, which means yes, like the old school FTB days, a lot of internet searching. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be gating recipes behind milestone accomplishments. So I'll be using FTB Quest, but there won't be no linked quest progression nodes. It'll be like produce 1,000 sticks to unlock a certain technology in terra firma craft. And then it's consumption. You won't even be able to keep that for your hoard. It'll just be consumed, and then that the whole next thing of recipes will be opened up to you. I haven't decided exactly how. I mean, I know how I'm gonna do. Is the what? And that chunk destroyer is going to get seriously upgraded because we have enough iron. We're fixing to have enough andesite alloy on hand. Yeah, there's nothing left in it, so it's ready to go. So right now it's a 3x17, and I'm gonna change it to a 16x16. It doesn't matter. I'm not actually following chunks as long as I put it inside my loaded map. So we'll just quadruple the number 17 two times, right? I don't know. I'm not even worrying about the math. I'm just like, well, if that's a 3x17, I need four times that to have four times that size, which means when I place the stun gun down, it's gonna be huge, just massively huge. We're collecting things that we don't even need to collect now because iron is like one of those things. And there you go. I have caught you up on the show and the tell. No, I haven't. Okay. And this is our main access and inventory. I have got that massively increased. And there's a lot of mess everywhere, but you know what? I don't care. I do not care. I make messy bases, and the other modders, they cannot deny, okay? Monkey Cole Medina. Alright, dudes. It's kreezxil here. Until the next show and tell, I'll see you later. Bye.